Seniors, this powerful food rebuilds muscle like nothing else. Hi there, I'm Dr. Harris, a specialist in senior healthcare. Let me ask you a question. Have you been finding it harder to move around or stay active lately? Most people say, well, that's just aging, but I don't believe we have to accept that. With the right nutrition and support, you can rebuild strength and feel more like yourself again. And no, muscle health isn't just for athletes. It's the foundation of independence, especially as we age. Now, here's why this really matters. You see, your muscles do so much more than help you lift heavy things. They're responsible for your balance, your energy levels, even your metabolism. And when they weaken, so does your ability to stay steady on your feet, raising the risk of dangerous falls. There's even a medical name for this process, sarcopenia. It means age-related muscle loss, and believe it or not, it can start as early as your 40s. It happens slowly at first, but if we don't address it, it speeds up over time. You might notice it in small ways. Carrying groceries feels harder, getting up from a chair takes more effort, or that walk in the park leaves you more tired than before. And gradually, the things you love, gardening, traveling, dancing, or playing with your grandkids, start to feel out of reach. But here's the good news. This decline is not inevitable. We have real tools to fight back. Yes, exercise plays a big role. Nutrition is just as important. The right foods can help rebuild muscle, restore strength, and give you back the confidence and independence you deserve. Let's take a moment to understand what's really happening inside our bodies. Imagine your muscles like a brick wall. Throughout life, that wall is constantly being repaired. Old bricks are removed, and new ones are laid in their place. That's the natural balance between muscle breakdown and muscle building. But as we age, that balance starts to shift. We may not eat as much protein, or the kind our bodies need. Our ability to repair muscle slows down. And if we stop moving as much, if we're sitting more than we're walking, our body gets the message, hey, we don't need as much muscle anymore. And so, more bricks are removed than replaced. That's when we begin to lose strength. It often shows up in subtle ways, like struggling to climb stairs, feeling unsteady on your feet, or needing both hands to push yourself out of a chair. These are more than just little annoyances. They're early warning signs, signals that your muscle wall is wearing thin. And here's the dangerous part. If we ignore those signs, the decline speeds up. Less strength leads to less activity. Less activity leads to even more weakness. And before we know it, we're at greater risk for falls, injuries, and losing our independence. But here's the encouraging part. There are natural superfoods that can help turn this around. These foods are packed with muscle-boosting vitamins, proteins, and nutrients your body can easily absorb and use. And when combined with even light movement, they help rebuild your strength, brick by brick, so you can stay active, confident, and in control of your life. And now, let's get to my favorite part, because this is where the real change begins. You can take control of your muscle health, and it starts right in your kitchen. Yes, movement matters, but what you eat plays just as big a role. It's not about following a strict diet or buying expensive supplements. It's about making smart, simple food choices that give your body exactly what it needs to stay strong. And one of the most powerful choices you can make? High-quality dairy, specifically Greek yogurt and cottage cheese. Now, these aren't just regular sources of protein. They're like muscle-building teams in a bowl. They offer a rare combination of complete proteins, easy digestion, and a host of essential nutrients that work together to fuel your muscles. Greek yogurt and cottage cheese are rich in whey and casein, two types of protein that work in harmony, one fast-acting, one slow-releasing. This means your body gets a steady stream of muscle support day and night. But it doesn't stop there. These foods also deliver crucial vitamins and minerals like calcium, vitamin D, phosphorus, and B vitamins, all key players in maintaining strength, bone health, and energy. They're affordable, easy to find, and incredibly versatile, perfect for breakfast, snacks, or even cooking. So if you're serious about rebuilding muscle and staying independent, this is a great place to start. Nutrition is your foundation, and these foods give you the tools to stay strong, energized, and in control of your health. So, why are Greek yogurt and cottage cheese so special when it comes to muscle health? It all starts with the type of protein they offer. These aren't just any proteins, they're complete proteins, meaning they contain all 9 essential amino acids your body can't make on its own. One of the most important of these is leucine. often called the trigger for muscle growth. Think of leucine as the spark that tells your body, hey, it's time to build muscle. And guess what? Both Greek yogurt and cottage cheese are naturally rich in leucine, more than many other foods. But that's not all. These dairy options are packed with two types of protein. Whey, which digests quickly and provides a fast shot of nutrients to your muscles. And casein, which digests slowly and keeps feeding your muscles for hours. This combo gives your body the best of both worlds. Fast repair after activity, and ongoing support to prevent muscle breakdown, especially overnight. Compared to typical protein shakes or lean meats, this natural combination in dairy is hard to beat. It's convenient, tasty, and incredibly effective for supporting your strength day and night. Also, when people think of dairy products or yogurt, most people immediately think of calcium, and for good reason. Calcium is essential for building and maintaining strong bones. But did you know it's also critical for your muscles? Every time you move, whether you're blinking, lifting your arm, or standing up, your muscles rely on tiny calcium signals to contract properly. Without enough calcium, muscles simply can't perform at their best. Now let's talk about vitamin D. Many older adults don't get enough of it, especially if they live in areas with little sun or spend most of their time indoors. Our skin naturally makes vitamin D from sunlight, but that ability decreases with age. That's why fortified dairy is such a smart choice. Many high-quality Greek yogurts and cottage cheeses are fortified with vitamin D, giving you a reliable source of this essential nutrient. Vitamin D doesn't just help your body absorb calcium, it also directly strengthens your muscles. In fact, your muscle cells have vitamin D receptors, meaning this vitamin plays an active role in improving strength, balance, and reducing the risk of falls. It's one more reason why dairy is a true powerhouse for staying strong as we age. Now let's talk about another group of powerful nutrients found in dairy: phosphorus and B vitamins. These play a huge role in keeping your muscles energized and functioning at their best. Phosphorus works behind the scenes, helping your muscles produce the energy they need to move, contract, and repair. Without it, your muscles simply don't have the fuel to function properly. Then there are the B vitamins, especially B12 and B2 riboflavin. These nutrients help convert the food you eat, proteins, fats, and carbohydrates, into usable energy for your body. As we age, our ability to absorb B12 can decrease, which makes it even more important to get it from quality food sources. The best part? Dairy is highly bioavailable, which means your body can absorb and use these nutrients easily and efficiently. When you eat something like Greek yogurt or cottage cheese, you're not just feeding your muscles protein, you're also giving them the full support team they need to function and grow. It's like handing your muscles a team of expert builders, electricians, and energy suppliers all in one package. That's the kind of nutritional synergy that makes dairy such a powerful ally in maintaining strength and vitality. So how does all of this actually help fight sarcopenia, that age-related muscle loss we talked about earlier? It comes down to restoring balance. As we get older, our bodies naturally shift toward breaking down more muscle than they build. But with the right combination of nutrition, we can tip that balance back in our favor. By combining fast-acting whey protein, slow-digesting casein, and a full spectrum of supportive vitamins and minerals, foods like Greek yogurt and cottage cheese provide everything your body needs to both rebuild muscle and prevent further loss. This powerful combo fuels muscle recovery after activity, supports muscle preservation overnight, and keeps your body energized and resilient throughout the day. The result? You regain the energy, mobility, and most importantly, the independence that many fear losing with age. You don't need to completely change your lifestyle. Just a few smart choices each day can build a strong foundation for long-term strength. Including high-quality dairy in your daily routine helps ensure that your body stays active, balanced, and capable, so you can continue doing the things you love for years to come. The great thing about Greek yogurt and cottage cheese is how easy and versatile they are to add to your daily routine. For example, Greek yogurt makes an excellent breakfast base. Just add some fresh berries and a sprinkle of seeds like chia or flax for fiber and healthy fats. Cottage cheese is just as flexible. You can pair it with fruit like pineapple or peaches for a sweet snack, or mix in some herbs like chives or dill for a delicious savory option. Both of these dairy heroes also work well in other meals. Blend them into smoothies for a creamy protein boost, add a scoop on top of a salad, or use them as a base for healthy dips and spreads. And instead of reaching for a sugary snack in the afternoon, a small bowl of Greek yogurt or cottage cheese gives you sustained energy without the crash. The most important part? Consistency. You don't need to be perfect. Just add a serving most days and let those small habits build over time. That's how real, lasting change happens, one smart bite at a time. When shopping for Greek yogurt or cottage cheese, there are a few simple tips to make sure you're getting the best version for your health. First, always aim for the plain varieties. Many flavored options are loaded with added sugars, which can sneak up on you and cancel out some of the health benefits. By starting with plain, you stay in control. Want flavor? Add it yourself. Fresh fruit like berries, bananas, or peaches brings natural sweetness. Or if you prefer savory, try adding herbs like dill, chives, or a dash of black pepper. This way, you enjoy great taste without the extra sugar or artificial ingredients. As for fat content, you've got options: full fat, low fat, or non-fat. All of them offer excellent protein. So the choice really depends on your personal health goals. Full-fat dairy can help with vitamin absorption, especially fat-soluble vitamins like vitamin D, and may help you feel fuller longer, which is useful for appetite control. But if you're managing cholesterol or calorie intake, low-fat or non-fat versions are still great choices. Look for labels that mention live and active cultures for probiotic benefits, and if possible, choose products fortified with vitamin D to support muscle and bone health even more. Smart shopping means reading the labels, choosing quality ingredients, and customizing the flavor your way. When you make dairy a regular part of your routine and choose it wisely, it becomes one of the simplest, most delicious ways to stay strong, energized, and independent as you age. So, here's your next simple step. Add Greek yogurt or cottage cheese to your grocery list this week. It's one small decision that can lead to stronger muscles, better energy, and greater independence over time. But don't stop there. Combine it with light daily movement. Something as simple as a short walk, light stretching, or using resistance bands makes a big difference. Nutrition and movement work hand in hand to support your health. I'd love to hear from you. What's your favorite way to enjoy Greek yogurt or cottage cheese? Do you mix it with fruit, add it to smoothies, or use it in a savory dish? Drop your ideas in the comments so we can learn from each other. And if this video gave you something helpful, give it a like, subscribe, and share it with someone you care about. It helps spread the message and support more people on their journey to staying strong and healthy. Remember, consistency is everything. You don't need to be perfect, just intentional. You have the power to rebuild your strength, nourish your body, and live life on your own terms. One bite, one step at a time. I'm Dr. Harris, and I'll see you in the next video.